Hi everyone, I am evethemedium and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel and you're interested in developing your spiritual gifts, I invite you to subscribe below and also click the notification bell to be notified when any of my new videos are up. Today's video is the English version of my previous video on how to recognize the 3 types of energy vampires. Approximately 3 years ago, I did a video on how to protect yourself from energy vampires. Well, I have been receiving so many questions and so many emails asking me to please do another video. So today, the video that I bring for you is how to recognize the 3 types of energy vampires and also how to protect yourself from this type of people. So stay with me. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is in reference to the 3 types of energy vampires. And what is the first type of energy vampire? Those people that complain and always find something negative in every situation. Does not matter what good comes to them. They always complain. They always walking around with a droopy face, complaining to you, complaining to everyone in the household, complaining to their friends, to whoever will listen to them. These type of people will drain you of your energy. They will leave you exhausted. They will leave you gasping for air because all they do is complain. The home will feel like if there's a heaviness from all the negativity of all the complaining, and they send out this negative vibration. And at the same time, they are draining everyone around them. Everyone will feel exhausted, tired. So that is your first type of energy vampire. The second type of energy vampire is those that talk and talk and talk. You ever heard the saying of people that can talk your ear off? Those people that do not stop to listen. And sometimes they're not even aware that they're talking too much. They just go on express train and keep going and keep going. And the whole conversation is them. And you're here with your mouth open, gasping for air because they're draining you. They're sucking the life out of you. They do not even stop to catch a breath. For me, those are the type of energy vampires that will drain you the most. Even though the 3 that I'm going to mention to you today are all extremely powerful energy vampires, but the ones that are very talkative, the ones that have a very active throat chakra, because I asked my spirits, I say, what is going on with these people that just talk and talk and talk and leave you exhausted? And my spirit guide said, those are people with a very active throat chakra. They need to close that chakra a little bit because it's so active that they just keep talking. And if you notice, they talk really fast. And this type of people, if you interrupt them, if you just get one word in, they will stay like in shock because they will lose track immediately of what they're saying because they don't assimilate what you're trying to tell them. When you interrupt them, they completely lose track. It's like they fall off the train. They get lost in that moment. And those are very powerful energy vampires because as they are talking, they're draining you. They're draining you, pulling out all your positive energy. And normally these people leave you thirsty because you feel dehydrated, exhausted, sleepy, as if you have ran a marathon. These people completely drain you of energy. And the best thing to do is cut the conversation off. And this has been something that has followed me all my life. My mother used to laugh because I used to say, what is it? Do I just attract people that just talk too much? They used to leave me exhausted. And my friends used to laugh because I used to tell them, take a pause. I said, time out. Go sit in the living room. And when I'm finished doing what I'm doing, I'll come back and talk to you. And they will still be talking in the living room, talking by themselves. And I will be laughing, cracking up in my kitchen. And my mother used to be laughing as well. And then I used to tell them, are you still talking? Because these are friends that I loved. But they still will drain me. They will drain me of energy. So this is the second type of energy vampire that will really drain you. And the best way is just to cut them off and go take a cleansing bath and recharge yourself. So the third type of energy vampire is those people that walk around with a lot of negative energy and that they are aware that they have this negative energy on them, but that they don't care. Whether they go to your home and leave all this negative energy behind, or whether they speak to you and transfer this energy to you. Negative energy is like a bad smell. It's like a virus. It contaminates whoever it comes in contact with. And these people with negative energy, they will pull in all your positive energy and drain you as they are talking to you. And it's like a transfer. It's happening. They're giving you their negative energy and they're taking your positive energy, even though they still will be affected by the negative energy that's on them. But they'll feel better for a little bit. But these people are aware. They know that they need to cleanse themselves. They know that what they have on them, they know that they have an attachment. They know that they have some bad juju on them. They know that if they come in contact with another person, this is going to transfer to them. So those are your three types of energy vampires that you should be aware of. Now I'm going to give you some tips that you can use to protect yourself. And they're extremely simple, very simple. The first one, and I have mentioned this in a previous video, is crossing your arms. If you're standing in front of someone that you know is an energy vampire, cross your arms. But I always say, even though you can protect yourself by crossing your arms and avoiding that person draining you, cut the conversation short. I mean, if it's just someone, an acquaintance that you're talking to, but if you're in a meeting or you're at work and you cannot simply just walk away from this person, if it's a boss, a colleague, a co-worker, then simply just cross your hands. Place your hands in front of your solar plexus, like this. Doesn't look bad at all. And you are protecting yourself. It's a way of saying, you're not going to drain me of my energy. But as always, disconnect as soon as possible. But this is a way of you protecting yourself. Another way is crossing your legs. It's very easy for us ladies to just sit with our legs crossed and also folding our hands in front of our chest. And no one knows that you are protecting yourself from an energy vampire. So those are very simple ways that you can protect yourself, kind of closing yourself in so the other person will not absorb your energy. Another way that you can protect yourself is by using amulets. As I mentioned as well, I love to wear my amethyst. And I also have a pendant with the amethyst stone, even though I also wear the black obsidian. Black obsidian is a very good stone to repel negative energy and also protect you. There are many crystals that can protect you. Labradorite is another crystal that I love to wear to protect myself from negative energy and also to stop energy vampires. And there are so many amulets that you can wear. A jet hand, evil eye. This is also for protection and also stops energy vampires. There are so many types of jewelry that you can wear to protect yourself from energy vampires. If you find yourself in the middle of a situation of any of these three types of energy vampires, when you get home, take a cleansing bath. I always mention the easiest bath to prepare is cascarilla and cologne 1800. Add approximately 1 to 2 ounces of cologne 1800. Have a cascarilla, crush it. Half a gallon of water after you take a shower, which you should always do when you get home. Pour it from the shoulders down because water recharges you. It clears your aura and it also recharges you. I mean, water for me is life. I will never ever go to bed without taking a shower. And I always follow with my cascarilla and cologne wash. Just pour it from my shoulders down, morning and night. This is a routine that I've had for a very long time and it serves me well. It helps a lot. So anytime you step out, either you go to the mall, supermarket, I don't care if I can just go out for 5 minutes. I am going to take my wash, going to take a shower and prepare my bath, cleanse myself, even though I never ever leave the house without my amulets. It's always good to protect yourself. You never know who you're going to encounter in the street. You may encounter the second type of energy vampire, those that talk your ear off. And if they catch you, you are done. Trust me, they will drain you of your energy. So just make sure to protect yourself at all times. And again, if these are things that you can avoid, because as I had mentioned before, through a phone call, through a text, through an email, people can drain you of your energy. If someone sends you a long email, what do you think is happening as they're writing it? They're putting all their negative energy in there. And once you read it, you're absorbing all that. You see? Whether it's on the phone, through text, or through an email, with one of these three types of energy vampires, make sure to cleanse yourself and recharge. Through a spiritual bath with carnations, with flowers, those are baths that recharge you. But if you have been exposed to an energy vampire, it's always best to do a cleansing bath and then recharge. So these are easy ways that you can protect yourself. And these are the three types of energy vampires that you should be aware of. So when you encounter them, you know what to do. Cross your arms or cross your legs. These are very easy techniques that you can use to protect yourself from these energy vampires. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if at any time you're interested in booking just a general reading with me or a spiritual path investigation reading with me, you can visit my website, espiritualhealer.com. And if you still have any questions, you can post your questions below and I will gladly answer them for you. And I ask you to please share this video with all the energy vampires you know, so they can be aware of their energy and what they're doing. And all those non-energy vampires, so they can learn how to protect themselves. Guys, I love you. I ask God and my Lord to bless you. And as always, I wish you peace, love, and light.